Of excitement in the air. You can feel it already here at the Estadio de Balaidos. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And we're focusing on, technically speaking, one of the best leagues in the world. I'm talking, of course, about LaLiga. It's Celta Vigo facing Barcelona.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
And here's how it looks for Celta Vigo.
Well, it looks like they're going to play in a 3-4-3 formation, but without wing-backs. So although they might have an overload in midfield, they will be vulnerable to any switches of play by the opposition.
And the Barcelona shape looks like this. Wojciech Szczęsny between the posts. Frenkie de Jong plays alongside Pedri in the centre of midfield. And the striker today is Ferran Torres. So the first half begins. Let's see what unfolds. Well, a stylish moment. That might mean a caution. And unable to keep possession. And quick thinking defensively.
Well, they stopped that move in its tracks. That was excellent defending.
Moriba. Onto Iglesias. Zaragoza. Corner coming up. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, that header was never going to be problematic for the goalkeeper. Trying to open up the defence. Could it be? And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And the finish from Torres gives the keeper no chance. He hits it with such venom.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. De Jong. Jules Koundé on the ball. Pedri. They want another goal. Really is a lovely example of how to pass the ball. Moriba. Zaragoza. And moving it forward. And intercepted it.
Excellent reading of the situation.
Torres. And easily intercepted. Decent looking ball. Oh, it's a terrific challenge. Mingueza. And possession ceded by Celta Vigo. That's a good-looking ball. Ready to strike. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, here it is again, and just look how he creates this chance. That's so inventive, and what a powerful finish from Torres. He just makes it look so easy. What a good goal.
2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Lamine Yamal. Jules Koundé on the ball. Yamal. And fine use of the ball.
You do feel they get a chance soon, the way they're playing.
Koundé. Lamine Yamal. A chance to whip it in. Trying to tee it up. Well, the attack petered out. He has teammates around him. Good idea. Well, it looked like it might lead to something very positive indeed, but a useful interception. Rashford. Oh, big opportunity. Well, a suspect piece of finishing when all is said and done.
And he'll be thinking about that for quite some while. That's a tame finish.
It's a weighted pass. Fine cross into the middle. And not an attempt he'll be terribly proud of. Feeding it through. Rashford with possibilities. In it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And Rashford's finish gives the keeper no chance. He hits it with such venom.
Three goals without reply. Zaragoza. Last touch gives them a throw-in. Well, he's certainly not alone. Oh, it's on! Well, well, well. How many players would have the confidence to try that? Simply magnificent.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and the finish is sublime. He sees the keeper's position and just chips it over him. It's a breathtaking goal.
Underway again with the score at 3-1. Alex Balde. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Eli Moriba. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Iago Aspas. Looking for the final pass. That's not a bad ball. Now in a more than decent position. And teammates around him. And holds on to it confidently. Can they get one back? Well, he really wanted to make it a double and would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, he's been really good today. A constant threat to this defence.
Trying to pick out a teammate. Up a disappointing dead end. Decent looking pass. And possession changing hands.
Yeah, they really did look solid on that occasion. Really good defending.
Pedri. Balde. De Jong. And Torres on the ball. Can he put it in? Oh, it just had to be a goal. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Koundé. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Mingueza. Well, the threat could be there. Can they do it? Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, that is a brilliant strike. Just look at the connection he makes. That's how to hit a ball. It's a magnificent goal.
There it is. That will do it for the first half here in Vigo. This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point.
Well, he's been brilliant. He finished his goals really well. He's shown a great awareness of how to find space, and his movement has caused them all sorts of problems. Surely he'll get his hat-trick in the second half.
Into the second half then, and Barcelona hold the advantage, but a long way from being settled. Pedri. Now with Rashford. Pedri. And he read it well defensively. Counter-attacking possibilities. Fine pass. Just needs to stay calm. Oh, it's unbelievable. Who saw this coming when they were 3 goals down?
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, and the finish is so clinical. He just rolls it past the keeper, cool as you like.
So the ball rolling again at 3-3. Eric Garcia. Now with De Jong. Koundé. De Jong. Yamal. This for the lead. And it's in! They're back in front. Stunning scenes here.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And then through on goal, you never really had any doubt that he wouldn't slot that away. It's a cool finish.
So on with the game, and I'll tell you what, I'm not sure we could be entertained anymore. Ilaix Moriba. Gives it a go. Blocked it brilliantly. A good and fair challenge. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. And he's broken free. Oh, a splendid save.
Well, he's so highly regarded, and that's why he just makes so many good saves.
Short corner favoured. Moriba. And options in the centre. Disappointing for the players of the centre that it didn't reach them. Good pressure to win it back. And that was goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
It's absolutely remarkable. His reflexes were brilliant there.
So 2 substitutes to come on in one go. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Closing down. Oh, that's a really good run. And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. 30 minutes to go then. Now a decent position. Chances on. And it's in! A goal for Barcelona! They are the team in charge.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, but I think the defending is poor. How can the goalkeeper be left so exposed with two players running at him? Mind you, it's still a great team goal.
So over the line and a throw-in. Marcos Alonso. Moriba. Oh, tremendous vision. Could reduce the deficit. And he does. There is hope for them, despite the adversity they suffered earlier.
Well, let's take another look. Yeah, he won't get an easier finish than that. The defending was all over the place, though.
Well, I must say, I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Lamine Yamal. Chance to play it in. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. It did look on for them, but not to be. Borja Iglesias. And Celta have it back now. Oh, moving it nicely. Well, you have to put that one down as a chance to draw level.
Well, it certainly wasn't an easy chance, but one they needed to take.
Good pressure. Oh, great vision. A real opening now. On its way. Oh, wonderful goalkeeping. He knew he had to get the touch on it. Short corner taken. Yamal. Decent idea. Well, read that magnificently. And this to level it. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. Well, for neutrals, this is a joy. 5-5. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Lamine Yamal. Offside the decision. Intelligent ball. And steered back under a bit of pressure. Well, showing good defensive judgment. Dani Olmo. Koundé. A goal here might win it. To put them in front. Well, a decent effort, but not quite on the target. Rashford. Dani Olmo. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Zaragoza. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Barcelona have given us away. Counter-attacking possibilities. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Will it be? Oh, that's a top save, and it's still level pegging.
Well, had that gone in, it really would have been difficult for them to recover. Well played, the keeper.
Oh, it's astonishing! One of the greatest comebacks you're ever likely to see. And now the question is, can they see this out?
Well, here it is again. It's a good delivery from the corner, and that's a very good header. Under a lot of pressure, it has to be said. Great goal.
So they get the ball moving again, knowing that it truly is a race against the clock. Yamal. Dani Olmo with it. Pedri. Mingueza. And if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. And he read it well, intercepting it. Good conditions for the counter. This could square the game, but no, thanks to the goalkeeper, opportunity not taken.
Well, you're absolutely right, Derek. The keeper's done really well there, but really that should have been the equaliser, and there's not long left now.
And with play having stopped, a chance for the referee to go back and hand out the caution. Trying his luck, and foiled only by the crossbar. How about this for drama? All even once more. Astonishing.
Well, as the replay shows us, it's a decent first effort, but he's so quick to get onto the rebound. That's a good finish.
And there's the referee's whistle, still all square. And so the penalty shootout about to commence, and as a player, this is when you have to hold your nerve. Job done from the spot. He's gambled on direction and won. Clinical as always, in front of goal. And there it is, perfectly executed. He had to score, and he does. And up he comes, doing his best to remain focused. And that is when you need your goalkeeper. One kick from victory. A mountain of pressure on him, but he withstands the test, and they've gone and won it.
Well, cool, composed, and really good technique. A match-winning penalty, and probably deserved over the course of the game.